Alright everyone, welcome back to AQUATHON 2024 with Super Mario Sunshine by Pumps Over Gains, our very own Team Aqua member specializing in Super Mario Sunshine. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead. Pumps, the floor is all yours. Take it away.
Yo, what's up? I'm Pumps. I've been running for about 3, maybe 4 years now. Almost 3 years. I have 114 flat. It's around 10th place. I'm a little rusty right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm Audio Killers. I'm also a Super Mario Sunshine speedrunner. I've been running for about 2.5 years, but I've been watching for maybe about 7. I love watching.
Alright, good then. This is the airstrip.
Welcome up here.
The best level in the game.
Yeah. So true, dude. I've seen this airstrip many times. Now we just have a lot of cutscenes to get out of the way.
Yeah, usually we run on hacked file, which is like you use cheat codes to set up a memory file where you just skip these cutscenes. Luckily it's allowed by the add-on the 5-minute 40-second offset. But for this, we'll be using new file, which is just standard. And we have to watch like 6 minutes of cutscenes, but it's cool.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Now's your time, you know. Well, I guess maybe not now. That's the other cutscene.
This is a short cutscene.
This one's the short one. I forgot there's like 2 short cutscenes.
I'm gonna ask him to explain it again for each text box.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Here we have it. Airship right off the bat. And, ready.
Yep.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to
Usually
register
no
customer
resets, I just always
information.
mess up the airstrip.
Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario.
Pretty hard to get, especially if you,
data storage complete.
like, every
Flood,
controller
a
I
flash
get,
liquidizer
is always, like,
overdosing device.
touches are always
I
different,
hope to
so
be
doing
of
airship is
assistance.
always so different per controller for me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Notches and
Proceeding
airship
with
are really
user
awkward. Like,
instruction.
outside of once this cutscene ends, I'm gonna have to
Use
hold
the R button
just
to
slightly
shoot
above
water
the bottom
from my
left notch,
cave.
so I could just start spinning the plane.
If
But
you
if I
press
hold
the
bottom
R
left notch, I'll do
button
a
all the
side
way
flip
down,
in a
you
second.
can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R
About
button
the
to
hover
hover
nozzle.
in the air for a short time.
Also, it's pretty dang good. I like
This
those
tank is
person.
empty, no water can be sprayed.
Dude, you don't even need it to beat the game.
To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button.
I do. I need it to beat the game.
Yeah, no, so do I, but...
Instructions complete. Proceed.
And now I have to...
I probably can't beat the game. That sounds way too hard. Remember what Pumps was saying before, holding just barely off the down left notch. Right off.
And I woke him up and slid down, and that's, like, it took me a while to get
It is pretty hard. So you have to like know how much water you're spraying at him, and how much is necessary for him to actually like wake up and when to cover slide all the way up.
I'm gonna get the ground pound. I'm gonna be ground pounding these shrines so I land faster, but I just messed up that time. And yeah, here's a horrible cutscene.
Quite an unusual
Now's the time to do
Some
it.
sort of pump.
Go to the bathroom, call your mom, grab your popcorn. Now's the
Right,
time to do it.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I just want to let you know, Pumps, if you could turn down your game audio on OBS, that would be appreciated. Because it's currently a little loud, but I think after that you should be fine. So just make sure to do that. All right, back to you.
Cool. Yeah, thank you. I think I solved that. Turned it down a notable amount. Just let me know if I have to do more.
Now's the perfect time to do it. You got
Yep.
much to talk about other than somehow they think Mario is the one who did all this. Not crazy.
Yeah, I like how they didn't draw a background of the court. It's just a black
No,
background.
it's just black.
That's the best part.
You know, I always find it funny when I'm watching this cutscene and they're like basically saying that Mario's job is to clean all the goop, basically. What is the point of Serena Beach? Because if you think about it, all the goop that's there is just from Manta. That wasn't him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess for people who don't know what Manta is, I guess we'll go over it more when we get to Manta, but I think it's funny how a lot of the stuff that we end up doing in this game doesn't actually have anything to do with cleaning up goop.
Yeah, I remember one of my friends was like, Mario Sunshine, that game just sucks. You just clean up goop the whole time. I'm like, oh, damn, dude, you didn't get out of the tutorial. that must have sucked.
So true.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario.
Almost over. When are we getting a Pump's full dubbed moment of this entire court case?
Never.
But the pollution
Never!
Nope. Dude, it's like Flood's voice actor is too
Bruh.
good, bro. Like, what do you mean?
this object at the airstrip.
Fine, can we at least get you to be the guy who's in court explaining why Mario should be the one
On Isle Delta
cleaning up all the goop?
Okay. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has
Oh, let's go. I feel like Pumps could be a voice actor, just saying.
There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle.
Okay, now I'm turning the game audio up slightly. I'm just leaving it here. I mean, there will be a couple more cutscenes throughout the run.
The way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
Alright, guys, just for fun, should we watch this cutscene again? It gives us the option.
Tomorrow we must do
It actually does give you the option to watch it. I
I
don't know
kind
why
of want to
you
do it.
want
I kind
to
of want
watch
to do it just for the memes, but I'll respect this and not just waste another minute and a half. Justin definitely did that for the whole hour. Like, didn't do a speed run. Just force
the
it
whole
100%.
estimate.
Yeah.
It's actually court case percent. So, this is scumbag movement. This is to get to this point sooner. And I guess I should also explain what hover sliding is, or water sliding is. Basically, whenever there's water on the ground and Mario dives into said water, he kind of gets like this really fast slide if you just like
Oh
roll
my-
forward, which makes him go like super fast. Like almost double the amount of his normal rollout speed. So we're gonna use it like anywhere we can, basically. It's very useful and very fast.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Almost last cutscene, alright?
Well then, let's see. We got PD, and then we got
At least Bowser.
there's Bowser. There's like Rico Squid. But those ones real short. We're finally
All the
gonna start
long ones are definitely done. Oh. Unless you count the Bowser. This is a Shadow Mario quick
I
kill.
should've known.
A little messed up, but it's a lot harder than it looks. Basically, there's like a frame where if you spam spray while you're like rolling, or not rolling, but if you're like sliding into him, you can basically do a spam spray that's so close to him that takes away all of his health immediately. And that right there was early M as well.
Yeah, just
Basically, by doing a spam spray right before the cutscene starts, all the water is already there, and it like sprays all over the end and automatically cleans it off during that cutscene, so you don't have to do it afterwards. So normally you're supposed to do Bianca 1 here, but for some reason the cutscene is just available for you to always do Bianca 2 at the very top as long as you know how to get up to this area. It's pretty easy if you just use one of the spiders like that. And that was very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I guess I'm not rusty.
Spiders.
It's usually really hard to do well.
Next round. There's a lot just went on there. Basically, he grabbed the ledge, and as soon as he grabbed it, he spun to the right, and then used Y camp to turn Mario back over to the to his left, so he could jump off the wall again and jump all the way up into here.
Also,
Our first instance of the PD fight.
Also, the spider I bounced on to get like up top is like random. That was a pretty solid location. Wasn't that good, but it could
It is
be a
very
lot
true.
worse.
I guess now's a good time to explain what spam spraying is.
Yeah, that's true.
Basically, if you hold R all the way down and you press A, you'll just like spray water all over the place. It's like a shotgun almost. And doing that's very useful because you can chain spam sprays over and over again by holding R. Yep, exactly, just like this. And that's why, and that right there, that spam spray is what we were trying to do to the Shadow Mario to kill him instantly because all that water would immediately hit him, and that's a lot of water. He does not have enough health to basically survive.
1020?
There's our second shine. Yeah, 1020 is pretty good.
Yeah, I like the
Actually, considering the quick kill.
Yeah, I had a bad quick kill, didn't do the airstrip particularly fast. But let's oh god, you have to hope I don't make a routing mistake. Okay, I'll have to focus. It's fine. So there's
Meet Bianco 3. This is our first secret shine, actually.
There are two strats you could do here. I'm gonna try to just like water slide to the end pretty much. Nah, it's really tough to get the angle. I had to do 2 water slides.
It is very tough, yeah.
That wall kick's pretty tough too. I was very close to messing it up. So that was like that's an alright entry. But a lot could have gone worse, so I'm fine with it. Okay.
Oh. That's a very good backup.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got that. Does this... Okay, whatever. I, like, went for a harder strat to save, like, 0.4 seconds about, and I almost lost, like, 6 seconds. I only lost, like, what? Like, 3 or 4. I guess that's fine. I thought about it too much. I was just like, oh, I haven't done this in a while. Alright, at least I didn't die.
You split, which stopped your timer, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course. How do I continue that? I always do that. I'll figure it out in a sec. Because if I undo, it'll like... It's like a 3 or a 4 key. I just can't hit 2 or 1. This is travel skip.
You can just right-click it.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, now we've collected enough shines to the point where we get an event cutscene. And basically an event cutscene is the cutscenes of... Whenever you're done with a shine, there'll be a little cutscene telling you like, oh, this is something that's new that's unlocked in the plaza. This is the Rico plan. And he's going to kill this plant and, like, water slide and try to get into Bianco Hills again because we're still doing more in Bianco Hills. He's going to try to do it fast enough to the point where the cutscene plays while he's in, just like that. Saves 10 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, around 9 or 10. I thought I messed it up for a second. It used to be, dude, used to dry slide all the time until, like, Inkstar was just like, dude, just hover on the ground. And, like, now, like, no one ever dry slides. It's way easier now.
I agree. I don't do that trap specifically, but... Here's Bianco 4. Bianco 4 is one of my favorite stages. This is our first red coin shine, and there's a lot to go, or a lot to do in this one, that's for sure.
Scuffed. Okay. I took a wild angle through the 6th coin. I got like no speed, but it's fine.
What's so scary you about a lot of speed? You just like sit there and cover.
Yeah.
For too long, you won't grab the coin.
I might be short. Oh, that's a good shine grab.
Nice.
I almost split again. Okay, it's fine.
It's funny because I'm watching you almost split again because I watched your stream before and I watch you every time you split. I see you about to split every time. There's a lot to do in that shine. I guess some things we should talk about is like the ending, how he spun to the wall and then somehow jumped off the wall but was still going back forward, which he did do in Bianco 2 as well. If you press Y and then A almost immediately, when you're like jumping into a wall, you get like a wall jump. You'll do what's called a glitchy wall jump, where because of the way the camera works in this game, when you press Y, your camera will flip back forward, and you'll be able to just completely clear that part right there. It's pretty useful in 80%. You can also, if you do, if you press B after A, you'll do a dive as well, which we'll see later on as well. A lot of good instances of it.
That's
that right there.
Alright, so this boss is random. He just stops at random locations. It looks like he's not... this pattern could be alright,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look that good. It's definitely not a good pattern.
Yeah, PD is completely RNG, and every time you knock PD down, PD has a chance to give you a tornado, unlike that right there. It's actually faster to knock the tornado.
Tornado adds like, what, around 1.5-ish? 2 seconds? Something like that.
It'd be pretty big if you get all three, compared to not getting all three.
Yeah, but more importantly, the spots he takes. Like, he is not giving me a good pattern right here.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, wait. Okay. I thought he was going to go mid, because he often does when he goes in that direction, but... this could be a lot worse.
Wait, did he give you a tornado? No. That one tornado so far.
Okay, it's...
And they're kind of mid.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it could be a lot worse. He definitely settles here, right? He has to? Yeah, he does.
Yeah. There's many spots PD can go, and there's many different patterns PD can do too. Especially if you include the tornadoes.
It's like a 304 PD. That's pretty damn bad. It's a little worse than 304. Ew. Yeah, 306.
In 42 exit. Pretty decent. And this is where we're actually going to be leaving Bianco here, because as you can see, we just got another event cutscene to unlock Gelato. Gelato's a lot farther away than Rico. There's no way we'd be able to do like a travel skip again for this. Just fighting another one of these plants.
Is this the last plant fight? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was just about to say that actually.
The Bianca wasn't that bad. It's just 306 PD is really rough. You can get like 255 like around half the time, something like that. So yeah, I bled quite a bit of time there, but it's whatever.
So what he's doing here is he's getting enough speed through through the slide to be able to like go through in during the cutscene. So that he keeps his speed in the cutscene, so he's closer to the M he spawns in. And I'm gonna explain it now, but he's gonna be doing a trick called Gelato Beach Skip. So basically, how this game works is, in order to beat the game 80% wise, you must beat every Shadow Mario in each world or level, whichever way you want to call it. And the way to do that is you must collect each shine in order from 1 to 7 minus like Bianco 2, which is the only one you can technically skip. Although with tricks you can obviously do this, what he's doing now, to skip
Oh, it's
full
close.
of Gelato.
I got it. That was a little sus.
Very, very nice. So he does a strat that's called backflip GBS. So he does a very hard strat for Gelato Beach Skip, for most people at least. Very good, very fast. And basically what he did there is he threw the coconut as he was doing a backflip, and as soon as he lands, the coconut also like lands into him and pushes him inbounds because out of bounds because he's also walking forward. And basically what that does is it clips him into the roof there. And the reason he wants to get into that roof is so he can grab the shine. Oh, that was nice.
We have not attempted this
And
level
he got
in
the
months.
quick kill, bro.
I have not attempted this
That
level.
was really good.
Oh, I got
That's
sound
very
glitch.
nice. Oh, you got sound glitch?
Yep. No, I'm
Oh,
gonna
shoot.
save. This is save and continue.
Oh, that's save and quit. That's save and quit.
It's too late. I'll just come back.
That's fine.
It's better than just sound glitch completely ruining the everything.
Very true. So there is a glitch in the game.
It's annoying.
On the JP, is it? I'm pretty sure it's JP only.
Yeah, it's JP 1.0 only.
So basically, when you collect a shine, there's a chance that you'll get sound glitch, which cuts a lot of the sound out, not all the sound. But the biggest problems to this is dying loses extra time because of load times. For some reason, the game loads a lot slower when you die. You lose like 5 to 7 seconds per death on top of the death, just because of sound glitch. And shines can randomly decide to crash as well. It's very, very unfortunate to get.
That's why I saved and lost a bunch of time. But it's better than the game just like crashing later on than just us having no run to continue.
Yeah, I agree. So this is Pianta 1. Basically, these chomps have a lot of different directions they can go in. This is so far like second best. Maybe if he depends on this last one. This last one matters a lot.
Yep.
And nice.
Second
That's
best.
what you want right there. Second best.
I'm gonna ricochet. I could have maybe went for a straight angle. It's fine. Yeah, execution there is good. Man, it's annoying I lost like maybe 40 seconds to that, but whatever. I'm just gonna be saving after every shine now, because I do not know when, if the game's gonna crash.
Yeah, it's definitely best to save after every shine.
I literally chose save and quit for 2 reasons. One, I can't read Japanese, and 2 is like, I play without a memory card, so I forget what the options mean.
The only reason I know is because I played on 3D All-Stars before doing GameCube.
Oh, I see.
There's another auto-scroller, but there was recently a new discovery found for this.
Oh, yeah.
So basically,
Forgot.
this stage is
I literally
pretty...
forgot.
Oh, are you gonna do it or no?
No, I'm gonna do it
You know
now,
how to do it?
but I wasn't
Okay,
going
okay,
to.
okay. You're...
Just explain.
It is pretty new. So basically, it's just an auto-scroller. You just beat him there, but now there's a new discovery found where if you read this sign and you step in it, or like you stand in a specific spot, his first text box will go by super quickly. It saves like 0.6, and you get to do it twice in the run. So it's basically free time save because he still walks and runs when you're talking to the sign. So you could read the sign for even 10 seconds, and as long as you beat him here, and there you have it right there. You actually just got it. Very nice. Yeah, you can easily just beat him there. The sign, talking to the sign doesn't lose time. It only saves time in the end, even if you don't get it. Well, I mean, it doesn't save time then, but you know, you're not really losing time.
When was there a 120 world record without sound glitch? I believe it, I
definitely think
guess.
that's happened. I'm not sure when.
Yeah, I also notoriously just don't pay attention to 120. Just like live in my own bubble.
I love
doing
watching
anything.
120.
I
Yeah,
still
fair
haven't. I haven't 100% this game casually.
Neither am I.
I'm like 6
blue
blue coins
coins.
away. Yeah.
Damn, bro. It's funny because like I'm pretty sure now I know where they are, but I just haven't looked back.
Oh.
So this is
That's sad.
this is Pianta 3. Basically, in this one, there's a bunch of goop all over the place, and you're supposed to go underneath the world, or like underneath the village, and make your way over to the mayor, so you can get Flood back to just clean him off. But there is a way you can do it. You can, as long as you get damaged by something, you have invulnerability frames, and when you do that, you can just walk on the goop. So he just immediately just goes on over to the fence or whatever, and then spin jumps onto the mushroom to get more momentum when he does that spin. So then he can glitchy wall kick dive to grab the hover nozzle. But he did end up not getting the glitchy wall kick dive, which it's pretty hard.
Yeah, I hit Y and A on the same frame as opposed to hitting A a frame after Y, and that costs like 8 seconds there. It's that 1 frame error. Oh, that angle is wild.
That was a,
Yeah.
a wild angle. This stage is pretty tame too, and kind of another auto-scroller. This is best pattern. I was gonna say there's 3 different patterns you can get. Left is the worst, middle is the middle, and right is the worst. You don't lose that much time, really, but even if you get worst RNG, but little things. And you do have to move around a little bit differently depending on. Very nice.
Yeah, that level's weird. When I haven't played it in a while, I'm always just like, bro, but yeah, it was fine.
So, basically, he just brings it over to the what would it even be, the little kiddie pool or whatever. The perfectly sized chain chomp pool there, and cleans it off. So right as it's about to hop in, what it'll do is it'll actually turn around unless you grab the chain. So he grabs the chain, so then the game thinks that he pulled it all the way there, and then it just hops into the water, and he just immediately lets go. You can either spin jump dive to get closer, or you can do a backflip dive to get closer. Here's the most, well, maybe not the most notorious, but one of the biggest run killers, I would say, at top level. There's a, this is one of the secret of Pianta 5. I'll explain it when we get there, so more into details and let him focus. So this is Yoshi skip. Basically, you have to use Yoshi to spray that, but there's a piece of the collision you can just walk through, and then you can just hover in. I'm gonna let him focus and then tell you what's going on.
No, you can go ahead and like.
Alright, so
Probably
basically
not
how
gonna
it works.
get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
Basically how it works is these Piantas have a very specific time that they stop and place, and it's all RNG. No way, dude. He still got it?
I took that so safe. Like, that's really good RNG for me to still get it. Alright, that makes up for the
very
saving
nice,
crit,
very
almost.
Yes, that is true. Also, at this point, Yoshi isn't unlocked. But anyways, how it works is the Piantas stop in specific spots, and it's kind of RNG whether or not they stop there and for how long they stop. Basically, you talk to the guys and you let their text box scroll through, like JP, because when you are talking to one of the Piantas, it stops all the Piantas everywhere. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to read their, or you're trying to like go through their text boxes in a way that makes the guy at the very end stop as many times as you can, so you can hope to get that early cycle, which saves about 25 seconds. Which he did end up getting too. Very nice.
RNG.
This stage, I think this is the most notorious Super Mario Sunshine stage.
This is the most notorious one to just tilt you out of your mind, but you're not going to lose a run to it. I mean, I have lost runs to it before, but you're not going to lose too many runs to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that,
Basically, it's pretty
that's a
simple.
very good example of what's tilting.
That Pianta, the fourth Pianta is literally my worst enemy, dude. She literally hates me, bro. Basically, it's just clean up the Piantas, get them unstuck. One thing to note is the woman Piantas actually don't have that long of an animation when they come out, whereas the male Piantas, they like get up and then they start like shaking off the goop or anything. So you want to always make sure that you get 211 is still pretty good, especially marathon wise.
I got no bridge slide, and the fourth girl trolled me. I accidentally hit B at one point. Do you see that Goomy snipe me? That was the craziest
Yes.
part. I was trying.
That was very crazy. That Goomy was out for him.
That was, yeah, I mean,
just a
execution
lot
was
of-
really good in a lot of places, but some annoying things happened.
Mainly just RNG, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You just, a lot of the spots where you see him just spraying randomly, he's spraying to unlock the Piantas early, because like I said, you want to get the male Piantas at least out as soon as you possibly can because of their extended cutscene. It's like 2 seconds plus just of them shaking the goop off or whatever, and you can't spray them. So it's pretty crazy. And here we are. This is the end of Pianta. He just needs to kill the Shadow Mario.
Oh, almost.
I was very close to the quick kill. Still pretty quick.
Yeah, as long as I didn't like perma bonk. If you bonk him there, like you can lose like 5+ seconds, maybe like 10 if something goes really bad.
Yeah, it can go really wrong really fast because if Shadow Mario hits you, he like when you get bonked, you literally just like sit there and like flail around for like 5+ seconds. Mario just does absolutely nothing. You can't move him as Shadow Mario just runs away, dude. It's not very good at all.
I'm notoriously
now we're coming up
bad
on
at this
another trick.
I'm probably gonna fail. I'm really bad at this trick.
So this is Honey Skip. This saves about 20 seconds. It skips the cutscene to our left. Basically how it works is we're gonna die on the same frame we activate the cutscene. And how we do it is we clip out of this building here, and we stand in a specific spot. This trick is pretty hard.
I think I got
Nice,
it.
that looked like it worked.
Yeah, but I clipped out of the building and loses so much time. And there's sound glitch too, it's gonna lose more time.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. Oh, yeah. So basically, also because he has sound glitch, not only is he losing the time that he would lose from sound glitch, but supposedly you also lose an extra about 3 seconds to this death specifically. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the plaza reload. Because it's reloading an entire plaza, it loses extra time to it.
Plankton, I got sound glitch, so I wanted to save, but I didn't know which one was save and continue and save and quit, so I save and quit. Also a really bad PD.
Yes.
Oh, you have to, if you exit area there while entering the cutscene, you just skip the cutscene, otherwise you'd have to watch like another multi-minute cutscene. And the same thing happens after I beat this boss.
Yes. These are the only cutscenes that these work in too. I personally don't really remember why the reason to that is, but it just works.
Yeah,
Basically, any other time you try to skip a cutscene using that, if you try using exit area to skip about any other cutscene, you'll just be sent to the title screen.
Oh, wait, did I? Oh no, that's like RNG-ish. RNG-ish. Whatever, I wanted a perfect mecha because I
That's
haven't
still pretty
done it in so
decent.
long. Yeah, I was like 5 seconds about.
Yeah, so he's skipping another cutscene here by exiting area 2. The way how I do it is I see the explosions on the ground, and as soon as I see the explosions, I immediately pause and exit area. You know, sound glitch sucks. That's coming from experience. My PB actually has sound glitch.
Yeah, it's actually really unlikely
Pretty good stage.
that I got sound glitch, but whatever.
It really is.
It's like the first time.
Oh, right there,
Any
so-
percent no reset in like 3 months, and it just happened. It's pretty funny.
Here's the classic pumps RNG right there. So you'll notice that re-entry, it's a little bit different from what I would say most people do. It's called a backflip hover cancel. That's what it's called. Basically what you're doing is you're doing a backflip with the spray nozzle, but like the frame you do it, you're switching to hover, which cancels, and you just immediately hover right afterwards. And it's backflip. This is mole skip.
I forgot how to back this up. Don't I just like... Dude.
How did that not get in?
The first one also, man. There. Jeez.
There we
man.
go. Getting this first try is very optimal, and the thing is if you don't get it first try, I always feel like it's so much harder to back up than it is to get it first try.
There is
Like,
a way to back it
when
up.
I mess it up, it's
easy,
like,
but I don't know, man. Also, you shouldn't mess it up first try. It's pretty bad.
this is just an auto-scroller secret for the most part. You can waste a lot of time as long as you're there for the cycle of when the cubes disappear. You're good.
This level's
You'll
gonna-
see him do the backflip hover cancel as well.
This level's gonna
I
be
know,
a
I'm pretty.
mess.
I was just about to say.
It's like one of the hardest.
This is one of my
levels.
favorite stages, and it is, yeah, it is very hard. This is definitely one of the hardest stages. at least with the strats that he's doing, this is definitely one of the harder stages. There's a lot that goes into it as well.
Man, I kind of want to play this good because the things I messed up, I just like want to retry. It's making me want to like come back, but we'll see. I'm having a pretty fun time.
I'm just saying, I'd watch. I'm personally a huge Pumps fan.
Yeah.
So right here, he's doing a normal water slide to get over here, and he's doing a Y cam to turn to jump off this. This is called the TAS Pin of 3. This is the same route that the TAS does. I don't know if it does it anymore, because now I think there might be a little bit faster stuff, but for the most part.
It's been so long. That was so scuffed, but it worked. I like butt slid off the ship. You're absolutely not supposed to do that.
I was actually pretty scared when I seen butt slide off that, because I have definitely fallen all the way down doing that. And these Koopas are literally the worst in the entire game. I hate them. They're literally always in my way. Their hitbox is so big. And on any other version but the JP version, if you get hit, they like bonk you and you fall all the way down. You can't hover out of them. Sucks.
Yeah, it's like the level's already so hard, and then you're just gonna lose like 2-3 more seconds unless you like barely dodge those extra Koopas. It's like one of the hardest levels in the game. I lost like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds. I didn't even get the coin clip. I probably lost like 7 seconds, but that's still faster than like the beginner strat. This level's just the worst. You might not even want to explain it. I'm probably gonna like.
This stage is so bad. This is, I think, most runners' opinion. This is the worst level.
Yeah.
It's just so much dumb stuff that goes into account with these Koopas.
Their behavior is just so hypersensitive to Mario's position that like you cannot even explain it. And I got RNG. There's also like you can like lose 10 plus to RNG.
That other guy just didn't even notice you at all.
Oh, yeah.
Almost been like decent.
So I lost 13 seconds because of like RNG. I mean, I did backflip, which is a timing mistake, but still. Whatever. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember why I haven't played this game in a while. Actually, like. Because if I mess up Pin of 4, I'll just get addicted to practicing Pin of 4, and you don't get better if you practice Pin of 4. You actually do get like a tiny bit better. It's just frustrating. I can literally just sit down and maul the grind Pin of 4 for like 4 hours straight and be like, what am I doing with my life? It's horrible.
It's actually the same though. That's why I just do like the baby strat, and I don't even care if I lose.
I honestly think doing baby strat's like fine, but I just degen really hard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I've put like 100 hours into doing the stupid strat, so I'm gonna do it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, EYG, you have quite a bit to explain, Nadia Killers, while I play.
I do indeed. So this is one of the only other shines that you can skip in the game. So basically how this works is he's supposed to do Pin of 5, but instead he's gonna go back and do Pin of 3? Doesn't make much sense. Basically what it means is we went and we did once you beat the Koopas, you unlock Yoshi. And with Yoshi, some pretty interesting stuff. So he's just going to normally unlock Yoshi. He's got Banana, which is the best fruit. It's also the fastest. Well, okay, maybe it's not the best fruit, but it's the fastest. And all the fruits are super bad, in my opinion. They're like, they're spots. You can literally spray exactly where they are, and you still will not get the fruit for no reason.
Dude, I'm like, I honestly hate this level, sorry. It's just so tilting.
No, this stage, doing this stage optimally is so hard because of the way these guys pound you. The more pounds they do, the worse it is. But basically what he's doing is he's clipping out of bounds here and grabbing one of these guys with the specific color of Yoshi, because purple Yoshi moves the platforms forward, and orange Yoshi is needed to enter the secret. So basically how it works is this model of the merry-go-round always has the loading zone active, but there's no way to reach it unless you do the out-of-bounds glitch he just did to get there. Which is why you see him throw the papaya, which is why you see him get the Yoshi to be purple, and bring the stew. It was all to skip Pin of 5. The only good stage in Pin.
Dude, I do not know how that works.
Unfortunate.
I thought I was dead.
That was very good. That was very good.
I thought I dropped that spin. Okay.
Very
Alright,
good secret.
Yeah.
I mean, just stage in general. It's very hard to do this stage optimally.
Oh yeah, I lost like
Definitely one of the
15 plus
stages
seconds to optimal banana. I lost like 15 plus seconds, but for no reset, I'm like, you'll take that.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely something I'd take.
Alright.
Now we're just
Sorry, go on.
Shadow Mario. No, I was just saying we're just doing Shadow Mario. Getting done with Pinna.
I don't know this quick kill. I do not know it. I've tried it. I can't get it.
This quick kill is really hard. Always delay your B. That's what I learned when doing this. Like delay the dive, and for some reason it works. But basically, this Shadow Mario has a ton of health compared to the other Shadow Marios. Like, for some reason, he has like 1/3 of his health bar on top of his health bar. So his pace right now is what, a 40-22. He's probably, if he plays really well, I think he can get a 117 from here.
Yeah, I'm also going to be bleeding like 2 seconds every shine about because of saving.
That is very true. That's true. He has been bleeding a lot of time because of having to save as well.
I created this movement here.
The pumps.
That's not quite it, but it's close. It's close. That's the back.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, my angle was a bit off, and I didn't quite get 63 speed. That was like almost it. I created that strat though, for the record.
Pretty good one too.
It looks cooler when you use the tree, but it's not faster. It's faster when you skip the tree and land on the ground.
I think that it looks a lot cooler when you use the tree, but
Yeah.
it's not fast. So just normal Rico 1 stuff, honestly. You're just getting over to the blooper as fast as you can, doing basically the fastest move you can do. Rico's pretty tame for the most part. There's nothing too like eye-opening, you know, like EYG or early cycle or seeing a really good like Piantas and knee, but Rico is kind of just the chill world in my opinion.
Like what?
These bloopers suck, by the way.
Yeah, the blooper fights suck. I really did not think I missed it. I missed it by like a pixel, I guess. Alright, that's a little better.
I don't quite understand exactly how the bloopers work, but supposedly there's like this like frame perfect grab you can get or something. There's like one frame that you get set like super far back or something, and it like really makes the fight super fast. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be completely wrong for all I know. All I know is it's like pretty. The blooper fights are just kind of just dumb. It's really weird how they work. Normally you have to pull off the his arms or whatever, but as long as you just spray his face and he like attacks you and you just jump over it, he just says like, oh my goodness, wait, I can't use my arms because I can only feel my nose. And you just rip the cork out of his nose. I don't remember what the Pianta village exit was. The 29. It was like a mid 29.
Dude, wait, there's sound glitch. There's no underground music.
Oh shoot! Wait, yeah, he's right.
I forgot about that.
So he's skipping the blooper here by doing a Y turn as he's falling to use the momentum of his water slide to direct Mario into the like tunnel here, and he's gonna do blooperless here. So basically, all you need to do is there's just 3 points that you just need to hit. Like Mario just has to go over, just like in Mario Kart. If you know how Mario Kart, the lapping system works, it's basically the same thing. You have to hit these 3 checkpoints. If you don't hit the 3 checkpoints, you obviously can't complete it. And that's pretty good. An 1835, pretty good right there. Yeah,
Funny,
basically
it's a
just go
funny
out of
shine
bounds,
grab because of sound glitch. Sound glitch alters that shine grab.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like kind of hard to explain because like like you start grabbing the shine a little before the cutscene's over because the shine cutscenes are extended slightly. It's really subtle. I've just played so much Rico too that I didn't notice that. But yeah, it's super subtle. It's a shame. I actually really liked Rico 3 casually, but you don't really do any of the obstacles they put out. No, you just go from underneath.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so if you've played this game as a kid and you've done this stage, you know what you're normally supposed to do. You're supposed to go do the obstacles, and you're supposed to go from the top and land down. But there is a spot you can grab on the bottom. Grab this crate at the bottom as long as you just hover. And that's Rico 3. A little bit of a mess up, but the crane is completely RNG on how fast it goes. Depending on how fast it goes, you have to react to the RNG. It's a pretty good backup too.
Yeah, my R press just didn't like go through. I kind of wanted to triple jump just to show off. I was too late. I was too late to recognize like no, triple's not an option here.
Classic pumps. It's just much to show off all the cool stuff you can do.
I'm low key griefing here, but whatever. I hate this level. I really cannot stand it.
This is Rico 4. This is, in my opinion, the only hard stage in Rico. 6 is okay.
I'm shocked I didn't make it. I'm like actually shocked.
Oh, also, I didn't even talk about Beyblades. What he's doing to get that speed. So basically, if you spin and you tap R, Mario does like this spinning movement. And if you do it down a slope, you'll like get a bunch of speed. And as long as you press A, you'll just like keep the speed. He just went through that.
That's one of the rough. Me not landing on the platform on the outside and clipping there are kind of. I'm very surprised at both of those things. And look at this 10-second death cutscene.
The stage is. It's weird because like this stage is just like a rollout simulator. You get really stupid and dumb. Especially if you miss like one input, it's like it's already over. Your brain's already messed up.
Yeah, like I'm improving here, like straight up improving.
And these you can call these. They're not really cogs, but like these
I call them
square
cogs.
The big cogs.
Yeah.
These little cogs or whatever. They're like the sides of them of the square is super weird because, like you've seen, you can kind of just clip through them, and even the little like pillars that are embedded in them. Each one of them has like a specific thing that they can do to Mario. Like one of them can get him completely stuck in. One of them just has like a gigantic hitbox. They're just like they're really really dumb because if you're anywhere near them, you're kind of just you can get really screwed over by them for no reason. And then the fact that I'm guessing the hitbox of them is just gigantic, like most things actually. Most signs in this game are huge. Here's Rico 5. This is actually one of my favorite Rico stages. I love 5. 5 is cool. Ooh. Got the little ledge cancel there.
Okay, RNG. It's fine. That only uses a tiny bit of time. It's not a big deal. I'm just tilted. It's fine though.
This Rico this blooper is basically the exact same.
You can get
jump, dive.
Okay, that's fine. Those two tentacles that they stick out, they can block you and just make you unable to complete the boss without like wasting another several seconds, but it's fine. It's usually fine.
It's so dumb when that happens. I also have no idea why that happens either, because sometimes it won't happen where like right there it didn't happen at all, but then you have sometimes where you just get completely blocked and you literally can't pull out and you have to sit there and wait for the tentacles to go away. It takes forever.
I wonder if I'm in the clear for the game to crash, because usually if it crashes due to sound glitch, it happens around Rico 4 or earlier. I'm going to keep saving just to be safe, but I probably could take the memory card out.
I think for safety reasons, it's probably best to keep it in.
Yeah.
If it was like a normal run. Yeah.
Have
Because
you
usually,
already-
yeah, Pumps is right. It's usually always early game when you crash with sound glitch. It's like very rare you see it end game.
Okay, that angle is terrible. Yeah, this backup's...
Here's Rico 6. Rico 6 is interesting because, in my opinion, it's not that hard, but there's always that one time. And The thing is if you crash into like any wall at all, you just immediately die and you lose like an entire minute. It'd be more because he has sound glitch.
Yeah, yeah, and more. Like here's a bit scuffed. That's fine. You're good.
Good.
Alright, I can still get a
133.
First try it. Yeah, except I did lose like 4 seconds of the button. All because my first water slide angle was really bad.
Getting that water slide angle is a lot
rough.
easier said than done, in my opinion.
Sure. That Rico was very scuffed, but whatever.
Quick death in Rico 4, that is pretty decent. I don't know, I just think Rico 4 is definitely the hardest stage. It's just so easy to mess up anything or even just a single input. Nice, doing
Talk to him, bro! I kind of forgot this strat. There's like a lot of different approaches you could have for Rico 7. And I was like, wait, how do I do this level?
True.
And I just like let my hands do it. It pretty much remembered how to do it. Whatever, right? It's just annoying because I want like some like easy levels to get like my rhythm back, but Bianco 6 is pretty tough. Serena's just tilting. Like, whatever, it's fine. Okay, wait, I almost re-entered. That would have been bad. Just would have added to the tilt. Yeah, I forgot how mental speedrunning is. Even, I don't know. Like, when I was at the beginning of the run, I'm like, oh, dude, this is like easy. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm rusty. And now, after like making like several mistakes, like my hands are shaky. I'm kind of like mad, but yeah, it's cool. Dang.
And now we're re-entering Bianco because if you remember the first time we came through here, we only beat it up till 5 because of the event cutscene. And we went to Pianta.
That's so funny.
Ooh.
That's so funny.
A clean one slide right there. That's very hard to get just a one slide from the beginning all the way to the end like that.
Dude,
Is a lot harder.
I will like grind getting that. I won't be able to get it for 10 minutes, but if I do it in isolation, I usually get it.
Yeah, the Piantas in this game, their hitboxes are also a lot bigger, so it's super easy just to bonk on them. And if you bonk there, it wastes so much time.
There's a GWKD you could do here. I'm gonna go for it, but it's hard. Like, I don't know. You could do it too early and just... Okay, I'm just gonna try to demonstrate. Kind of forget the movement you do up top. Yeah. I messed up.
Oh, wow. I actually thought you died there.
There were multiple places. There were 3 places I thought I died there. Holy,
Same.
Holy. Like, I barely get there. I thought I dropped that spin. And I thought I wouldn't get a rollout and I'd get a recovery. That's crazy.
So I guess one thing I haven't mentioned this whole time, because it just has completely slipped my mind till now until he did it in the secret. So you'll see what he did on the first cube, where he dove off and then rolled out and then just spun, and he had just so much speed, he could just clear the entire gap. So how that works is basically how the game works is, depending on how much speed you have, when there's like a mini slope, you are like always capped out on whatever your speed is. So a rollout, very nice quick kill, nice. A rollout has 55. Pretty sure it's 55 speed.
Time to being an idiot.
I do that all the time. But basically what he's doing is he's rolling out, and because it's like a steep. I literally just had a brain fart there. Yeah, slope. Because it's like a steep slope, he keeps his speed, and it immediately also cancels out his rollout because it immediately cancels out the rollout. And he keeps the speed from the rollout and does a spin jump into it and keeps the speed the whole way through. And spin jumps. Oh, I forgot there was a.
Yeah, the save box there. I did too. Okay.
It was a pretty clean entry right there. Pretty good. Yeah, basically you just keep it, and when you're spinning, you like descend very slowly, so he can just clear the entire gap there. It's very useful when doing it in spinning. Here we have Manta, which is actually what we were talking about at the beginning of the run. Is we don't really understand why Mario is technically having to do this, but whatever. It's a video game. It's a child's video game. Who cares? This is a very RNG segment here. So, I'll explain it as it goes on, because if I start saying it now, I feel like you won't really understand it, and I'll be too busy telling you how it works. What's going on? Immediately just going to spray this off. Basically, how Manta works is, when you spray Manta, Manta splits off into smaller sections, like 5 different times or something. It constantly gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And what you want is this is pretty bad. Oh well, maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking, but this was a pretty bad
how bad
split.
they are, but it is pretty bad because sometimes a bad one could just like turn good and vice versa. It's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, it's really just because of how even the smaller ones move. You could have a bigger one that you need to split, go super deep, which is like over by like the hotel or whatever. But basically you want to spray off all the big ones to get it into this pink phase, because in this pink phase, the little ones like run after you basically. For the most part, they go after you, which is what you want. It's pretty decent. Nothing too crazy. It's probably... Yeah, this is where spam spraying comes in pretty handy, actually. Being able to just spam spray off all the little tiny manta rays all over the place. Makes it just that much faster. Yeah, he goes into Y-cam there because in that cutscene, if you're not using Y-cam, you'll be facing towards the mayor in the hotel. But if you're near Y-cam, Y-cam like takes priority over we're flipping you over, so you'll be facing towards the shine like that.
Yo, AK, I need you, alright, I need you to be quiet for when I enter, because I use my Wii's sounds to time my inputs in the beginning of the hotel. So, it's like...
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll explain it afterwards.
Yeah, you could explain that, because it's like a little fun fact, but yeah, I need a brief moment of silence. It's only really important here. For the other levels, it's fine. Nice.
Really nice. It's pretty simple, straightforward what he's doing there. He just jumps onto the boo, which gives him a boost, so he can just wall kick all the way up into the level. This is definitely one of the harder secrets as well, or maybe even just stages in general. Even just missing one of these spins is a lot of time lost, especially because he's on Summer Glitch. So we were talking about momentum spins, and here's another one coming up here.
Drop the spin.
Oh, drop the spin. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's a very unfortunate. That's like the worst spot to drop a spin, basically. It's just so tilting to lose it right there, right at the end.
I'm pretty frustrated because, like, what if I was on pace, man? I'd, like, just start crying.
So true. I've actually had a really good pace right in these blocks. So there's a spot where it's super hard to do it. Or maybe I just don't know how to do it. You can clip in between the block and the very top platform. And you'll just fall out of bounds and die. Not fun.
If I drop it again, I'm just gonna do normal strat. Okay, there.
There we go.
It just drop spins feel so random. That's why they're so frustrating. It just.
As somebody who drops so many spins, I 100%
so annoying,
agree.
Man.
I'm like notorious for dropping spins at this point. We have Serena 3. This stage should be pretty fast. So don't blink. Stage uses the furt. No, I guess technically Auto Beach is the first, but he's gonna use a banana to help clip himself to get the shine above early. Now I have to use Yoshi. Very nice.
Yep, I'll take it.
Just like that.
Yep.
Pretty easy. Pretty easy, pretty cool, and I personally love watching Banana Clip. Banana split itself.
There's the GWK there, which I was a bit nervous on because it's been a while, but I guess I got it down on muscle memory.
Yeah, it is pretty hard to get that glitchy wall kick. And it doesn't save that much time, so that's why you probably don't see a lot of people doing it. Maybe there's just those small optimizations is what in my opinion makes a 113 player versus player. Alright, unlike most worlds, this is one of the worlds that has 2 secrets. I don't know, I don't think I'd consider this one of the worst, but it's definitely up there on the ones that I just don't like personally.
Depends on your strat selection.
I also agree.
This
is
part's
Casino
fun.
Skip.
Yeah.
I like Casino Skip
It's
personally.
very fun. It's very good movement.
Basically, you just grab the ledge and spin out of bounds. You grab onto the top of the curtains. And just jump into the pipe to skip the dumb casino.
Almost in
So he's gonna do some butt slides here. For this, basically, just keep it. It's basically the same thing as a momentum spin.
I don't do second.
I didn't know if you were. Ooh.
That angle was sus. You usually bonk on sus angles, but I barely had enough
I thought
space.
for sure he was bonking there.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Very close,
bonk, you can hold back on your control stick so you don't bonk and you wall slide, then do a GWK to get back on. I've saved a lot of runs doing that. But there I was just like, no, I have the confidence that this will reach, and it barely did. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty good. Yeah, butt sliding is basically the same as the momentum spins, except you're kind of just sliding out of it instead of like rolling out into it. You can get some pretty crazy speed with butt slides though compared to momentum spins. So here we have Serena 5. This is my least favorite stage. I hate this guy.
It's just boring.
We're fighting King Boo. It's boring and it's all completely RNG. Just like Manta, which is why Serena is a huge run killer for top level runners.
Wait, I did a weird camera turn. Oh, whatever, it didn't matter. Wait, are you supposed to do a camera turn there? Dude, it's weird. I just like let my hands. If I think too much, I'll just do all the wrong inputs. But if I just like let my hands move, it's like pretty easy.
So he's jumping into the King Boo right off the bat to cancel out his little lab. Saves about 3 seconds, something like that.
Extra.
And immediately we get an extra.
7 seconds added about. It's been a while, old friend. Hey, what's up?
Nice.
Good fruit, though. Yeah, also the fruit distribution, like, these literal fruit distributions are, like, also random. And, like, that was a pretty good one. You could, like, have the chili peppers, like, run all over the place and it'd just be, like, a total mess.
You even have the work. Oh, wait, I'll explain what he's doing here. So, you don't have to let the entire. Well, I guess for that one, it'd be enemy fighting. You don't have to sit there and fight them all. If you just walk underneath him, it cancels out the cycle. But you don't want to do it too early, otherwise you'll forever be canceling out cycles. Because basically, how King Boo works is no matter what, you'll always. Well, unless you do cycle skips, which I probably never did.
Yeah, not even worth mentioning.
Or not even doing them. Yeah. Basically, most of the time you'll always get fruit, no fruit, fruit, no fruit. And then fruit again. You do it 3 times, you need to get fruit 3 times.
So I started
So
out
far,
with no fruit.
we got...
Nice. One extra.
Yeah,
Only one at the beginning.
Nice.
Fine.
One extra is pretty good.
Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, this is how fruits can go
Classic
bad.
fruit.
Because I was buffering. If you just grab air, Mario can just like buffer a grab and you won't have to press like a time.
It's so dumb.
Grab. Yeah, it's actually really fast. But since I was buffering a grab for the chili and I just missed the chili, I ran into a papaya and grabbed the papaya. Yeah, that's how, like, fruit RNG, like, not only just, like, him giving you an extra and adding 7 seconds, but, like, sometimes a chili pepper just lands right in your hands, and sometimes you just make mistakes trying to scramble for a 4-away one.
Yeah, actually, most of the RNG this run has been very good. Other than, I think Manta was bad, PD, and I'd say King.
Manta ended up being average. I messed up because I ran out of water at the end, but the Manta was, like, mid. It wasn't that bad. Early cycle was obviously insane. PD was bad. PD was bad. So yeah, I mean, there was early cycle, which is the most important one, but that was, like, really it. I guess Pianta 1 went well.
Yeah, he's saving right now because he. When did you get Sound Glitch? It was really early on.
Gelato
Was it
7.
Gelato?
It was right after. It was
Gelato
right
7.
after the quick kill, and I was feeling really good because I got like GBS first.
Oh, yeah, I
try,
remember.
And I got quick kill, so I was like, oh okay, I'm not rusty, and then got Sound Glitch, made me all nervous.
So this is Serena 6. This one is also another stage
That everyone hates.
where the spam spring. And yes, most people do hate this because of how the goop works. So JP specifically has this glitch where the goop can be invisible, and you obviously cannot see invisible goop. That's a pretty good time. 221. I'd take that any day.
I made some movement mistakes. 221 on JP is like alright. A good runner getting 224 is like they'll be pretty happy about it. You can get 226, 227, good RNG. And in IL context, what Fetch probably has like a 230 or something. Maybe 232. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I literally was talking about Fetch. Then before checking chat. Alright, so I was trying to 7. What's up, Found Your Gun? I just looked at chat for the first time in a while. Obviously, I made like a handful of blunders, but I am playing. I don't know. I didn't expect to rust that bad.
Fetch has a 230.91. Ah, nice try.
Yeah.
That's still pretty early down. Pretty good. Fetch is just insane. Fetch and gun. Yeah, that's Serena. Normal.
Alright, I didn't make any routing mistakes. That's cool. Well, I mean, no, I save and quit. So that guy was a routing mistake. I'm mad because Fetch Pianta entry is like one of my favorite pieces of movement in the game, and it just didn't happen. This level is fun.
Noki 1. Big one's pretty fun. I love the movement for it. Wish it wasn't just based off cycles, but still good.
So close. You could still make cycle here. Oh, I barely missed it because I ledge grab and got like a really weak spin. That's annoying. Oh, the rest of my movement was good. You're still there. Sure. Yeah, your mic's like sometimes cutting out, but it only happened like once or twice. I wasn't sure if it's happening again.
No, I've been coughing.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Just trying to stay away. Yeah, I have a cold that I got on like New Year's. It messes with my asthma.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there's been a lot of colds going around.
That time of the year.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is my least favorite level. Audio killers used to watch me just like rage grind this for like an hour every day. And I got a little bit better, but I did not get as much better as I wanted to.
Normally you'd have to fight the blooper again.
Yeah, this is one of the
Third
reasons
time.
this level is sick. You just like miss the wall. You just like don't get a wall kick because your angle is slightly off. Probably lost like 5 seconds. Whatever.
much. Not. I feel like there's not too much to really talk about. It's just a lot of movement all over the place. And other than this clip, if you throw the spring in that corner, you can clip through and you can land into the area where the shine is, skipping the blooper fight. Who the heck wants to fight the blooper for 3 times in one game? As a little kid, I did not want to.
Oh, that stuff also sucks. Wait, do I even like this game? I've been saying that for every single level.
This is the classic pumps here.
It's like, oh, I love this game. It's such a good time, and then it's just like a couple of good things go wrong, and I'm like, I know, I hate every level. This one's not that bad. I just have like bad memories of IL grinding every level and getting really upset with them. That's literally happened with every single level in this game. I'm a little late here. This is gonna be a bit awkward. Okay, this ends up being
This stage,
decent.
this stage is interesting because of the way your speed, like most runners like preserve their speed to get between each coin.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
That was
Pretty good. About as good as it gets, really.
Okay, cool. The shine grab's not trivial. I almost messed it up pretty bad. Alright. There's like 7-tooth and 6-tooth for eel. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna let my hands do what they do. It's been a while since I've fought the eel. This entry is rough.
Most knowledgeable about eel, but try to give my my good old explanation here. Yeah, I actually think this is some of the. Oh, he's.
What? Yeah, that always.
This is some of my favorite movement in the game.
Not really. I absolutely.
The eel entry.
I hate eel.
I like watching it. I think looking at it is super cool. Doing it is really hard.
Yeah, I think I know what I did wrong, but whatever.
So he's doing these spam sprays. You really don't have to. I think they save about a frame or 2 each spam spray.
No,
Not too much. I mean, it really does.
I think it's like 7 the whole
think
time. I think it's like 7 frames for the whole thing.
Is it really only 7 the whole time? I thought it was a frame each time.
I do not think that's true. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a frame per
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I have
But
no
yeah,
idea.
it's a very
For all
small
I know, I
amount
could
of
be wrong.
time. It's almost trivial.
So he's using Y-cam to turn depending on which way the eel turns. And he's going to try his hardest to clean off 6 teeth here. Is that it?
No, I got swallowed, man.
Ah,
It's been too long. I know a couple things I did really bad there. This is like a 30-second mistake. Something like that. Now I have to also watch out for my life going down.
I usually get a bubble here.
Oh yeah, that would have been smart. Especially because I'm going to be like really low in his mouth. Yeah, I did not think it would take this long. Watch me die here. Why
So
does
he wants to clean off 7 teeth in total.
I don't understand how to back up this up. Like, why do you go down again, bro?
I don't know, because I've heard people say he needs to like close his mouth and open it up again, but even sometimes I've done that and it still goes down. I don't understand it.
No, I have to like take damage. It's gonna be awkward.
Might be a little weird.
Dude literally wouldn't
Dang,
damage me. I was
unfortunately.
literally in the tooth for like 6 seconds. I literally lost over a minute to that eel.
Unfortunate.
I don't care.
Eel is very hard. When I was learning the game, this was definitely one of the parts that I really struggled with personally.
So bad. That was so bad. I should have eel down. I mean, I was close to making it out the mouth. I should not be losing like over a minute to eel though. Whatever. This is just a demonstration run. Yeah, you have to like go against the wall so you like descend faster. It's really weird.
Now I've heard that there's like a huge cylinder in the middle of the room. that makes you like I think it's fall down faster, but the cylinder doesn't reach all the way to like the walls and stuff. So if you go to the walls, you fall down faster. But normally you would you'd take damage from the tooth and then spray and clean it off, and that would skip the cutscene of the eel like spitting the tooth out and sinking into the ground or whatever. Just another auto scroller. Make sure you do the sign strat as well.
Yeah, the setup's harder for this one though. Like setting up the angle for when you talk to him. It's not trivial.
Yeah.
The one in Pianto's really easy. This one's a bit harder.
I agree. That's why I use the AK strat, of course.
Yeah, I know you have a
Strat works every time. A classic AK strat for Noki 5. Even before the sign was there, I used to imaginary setup that
Isn't
may or may not be
something like this? Like get it in the corner. Is this like rope setup? And I stand like the right or something. And why? Do I why?
No,
you
stand in the
don't.
middle. Stand in the middle. Stand in the middle of the. Oh, wait, you got it still.
Still got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Basically, what I do is I put the pole to the very left of like the gray texture that's like coming up or whatever, and then keep the pole in the middle of the flood. As long as you're close enough, it usually works. That one is definitely harder than Pianta 2 by a lot, actually. Pianta 2 is like it's super easy. That one you have to be like in a specific spot, and it's a lot harder. I don't know the specifics about it, but it is definitely hard. I have to say.
I don't like this that much.
He's doing these specific movements on the ropes to get up to the entry. It wasn't a Nashi rope specifically there.
Yeah.
Not too knowledgeable on it.
It's a good strat.
I know how to do it, but I agree, it is pretty good. I'm bad at doing it RTA though. So here we have Noki 6 Secret, which by most is considered the hardest secret in the game.
I lost some time somewhere.
Green
weird.
cycle.
Yeah, I'm not even going for plat skip. I lost like some time to. I don't even know what. I just like saw the cycle I was on. I'm like, I'm not going for plat skip. All right. For RTA, that wasn't. I made one mistake in ropes and missed a shine grab, but it's like fine, I guess.
He made green cycle. Green cycle is the fastest I think humans can get there. I know a task can get red cycle like just barely, but
Yeah, no, I'm not.
not much to say other than just very precise movement to get to green cycle in time.
Clogged.
No!
I messed it. I got the spacing right. I got this.
Actually, I'm very sure that would have been it. If Flood was awake there, it would have been it.
I think that means I hit L or frame before R or something. Something like that. Something like that. Because Flood's awake there. It just seemed like he was clogged. Yeah, I really wanted that. I mean, I'm pretty good at it. It's fine.
Humps is notorious for getting this quick kill, is what he means to say. He gets this quick kill so often. Actually insane. I'm telling you, that looked like it would have worked
It would've.
if only
I hit
if
L
only
frame.
Floodlight wasn't clogged.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm not gonna game over in this run. I don't even do this strat. I usually do the rooftop strat. I just like defaulted to that.
Roof
Roof
Wolf
strat's the
strat
best.
is the best.
It's the way to go for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, Plankton. Okay, this is fast chrono. There's a lot that goes into this. Basically, he's doing a very amount of
Oh, dry
movements and
slide.
water slides.
Dry
Ah,
slide.
not the dry
That's
slide.
RNG.
No.
I'm not even gonna go for it.
I wouldn't go for it either. Basically, this cycle here he would have
Dry
made
slide.
if he didn't get that dry slide.
Whatever, I'm just gonna take this safe. Rip.
Here we have the notorious boat.
Even I
I
remember.
don't know about you guys, but as a kid, I hate
Oh, that's not that
this
bad.
boat. Was the only thing that was causing me from beating the game.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Oh, and here he's doing something called rocket storage. By canceling out an animation, while the rocket goes off, you can store the speed you'd get from it, or not the speed, you store the rocket going up, the speed or whatever that you'd have going up, and you store it, and he does it twice, so he stores 2 rockets to get up to the. I just have like the biggest brain fart saying, dude.
It's been
Whatever.
a long run.
It'd be AK commentary without the occasional brain.
This is pretty
Yeah,
self-explanatory. I can get goop. The goop is random, but you usually don't get gooped.
Unless you're AK.
Yeah, that's your AK. But it's a skill issue in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got goop, but it's not lethal.
Bro, like, look at that, dude.
Sometimes it's lethal.
That goop literally just sat there. Yeah, sometimes you can get gooped. And nice. GG.
Nah.
GG.
That's a 119 without sound glitch. The sound glitch cost like 40 to 60 seconds of saving, and it made me save and quit, and it cost me like another 30.
And the deaths.
Yeah, and the deaths,
That's fine.
like taxed hella on each death.
Honestly, it probably would have been a 119 if it wasn't for Sound Glitch.
Yeah,
Even
for
just
sure.
that save and quit lost a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Then I like dropped spins, or the Serena 2 spin. Quite a lot of
That one,
blunders. The overall movement was pretty solid, though. Alright, I had fun. I definitely had fun. That's for sure.
I had fun commentating, honestly.
Yeah. Doing the event, it could have gone worse. Like, I save and quit for a reason.
Mhm.
Yeah, at least Sound Glitch didn't ruin the event.
I think it was good saving for each shine too.
What's up?
Mhm. I think it was good
Do you guys have
saving
any
for each
shots to
shine
give
too.
What's up?
before we start the next run? Oh, do you guys have any shouts to give?
I don't know, everybody. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Shoutouts to the Sunshine community. I have a lot of fun. There's a lot of very good people in there. Playing it as it is watching. Most of the time. If you think unless you get screwed over. Good, it is just as fun playing it as it is watching. Most of the time. Unless you get screwed over.
Yeah.
All right, I think we are done then. You guys are good to go.
Heck
So
yeah.
thanks again, Pumps, for the run. Give Pumps a round of applause, and we'll be getting ready for the.
Cool. Yep. Thanks for having
which
us.
is
I'll see you guys
Platoon by
later.
Yes.
Audio.
Thank you
So
for having us. It was a lot of
another
fun.
Aqua member. So stay tuned.
Cool. Yep. Thanks for having us. I'll see you guys later.
Yes.
Peace.
Thank you for having us.